to the Prius Chat Show's review of the Toyota Crown, Part 1, What's in a Name? On August 14th, 1945, Toyota's Koromo factory was bombed by the Allies. Over 25% of the plant was destroyed. On August 15th, 1945, the Emperor of Japan announced the war was over. At the conclusion of the Second World War, industrial Japan lay in ruins. Occupied Japan had to deal with American rules for, everything. One rule banned Japanese domestic auto production. The only thing Japanese manufacturers were allowed to make was trucks that would help in rebuilding Japan. In 1950, a handful of Toyota executives visited America and trained at Ford. The knowledge they gained there would form the basis of the Toyota Way and the Toyota production system, both of which would help Toyota become a world leader in manufacturing. Onto this stage, in 1952, Toyota began designing the Toyopet Crown. It would be Toyota's first passenger vehicle. Introduced in 1955, the Crown is the second oldest name in the Toyota lineup and the seventh oldest nameplate globally. Wait, seventh? So what are the others? Here they are. Mercedes-Benz has had the S-Class since 1954. The Chevrolet Corvette was introduced in 1953. The Toyota Land Cruiser and the Nissan Patrol were both introduced in 1951. The Volkswagen Transporter was rolled out in 1950. The venerable Ford F-Series truck was introduced in 1947. And finally, the oldest, the Chevy Suburban, began its run in 1935. Okay, back to the Crown. Originally designed as a mid-size luxury vehicle, it was the flagship Toyota passenger car. Through the Crown's 16 generations, it has taken many forms, typically a sedan. In that form, it's been one of the main vehicles for the Japanese government, a cab, a police car, a van, as well as a template for what would become the Lexus GS series. In the latest iteration, the Crown is a sedan and a crossover in the United States. Back to the name. Here's a little insight into how embedded the Crown name is in Toyota. Camry comes from the Japanese word for kanmuri, which means crown. The Toyota Corona, in production from 1957 to 2001, comes from the Latin word for crown. Corolla is derived from the Latin word for small crown. Celica comes from the Spanish word for heavenly or celestial. You get the idea. Much of Toyota line is steeped in the Crown. So when you watch the other videos about the Crown, and please do so, keep in mind this is the second oldest Toyota nameplate, and in many ways the pattern upon which many others have been created. By the way, here's the Crown logo lineage, the original 1955 Crown, and from the old Toyota Museum in California, here's the first Crown imported and sold in the U.S., the 1959 Toyopet Crown. Yes, that is my wife and I in the back seat. We enjoyed our time in the Crown, and I hope you enjoyed learning about the Crown name and even more about the driving experience in the other videos. Thanks for watching, and drive safe.